So as race weekend preparations go, driving a tank's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, unfortunately I wasn't driving. I did get to sit in the driver's seat and rev the engine a bit, which I was quite pedestrian. I was like, I used to warm up a bit, and they're like, no, just flat out, it's fine. Okay, that's not what I'm used to, but yeah, no, it was cool. Yeah, something different. Yeah, cool experience talking to a few of the guys there. Obviously, lots of similarities between military and Formula One, and yeah, it was just a nice day out.
Now looking back at the rest of the season, halfway point here, what's your kind of report? What's your reflection of how things have gone?
Yeah, I mean, I think, if I knew I was going to be asked this question at the beginning of the year, I for sure would have liked to have had a more positive answer, more positive, let's say, description of how it's been up to now, halfway through. I think there's been some positives. There's been some things that is clearly that have not been going as well as I thought. I think the qualifying was always a big area for me that I know I wanted to improve relative to last year. And in reality, I do think I've made quite a lot of big steps. And in reality, I think the gap has closed down quite a bit compared to last year. I think just the difference in last year is finding half a second didn't really make much of a difference in position, whereas now being on the wrong side of a tenth or a few hundredths, as has been the case in quite a lot of the qualifyings, is the difference between Q2 and not, and then potentially more once you're through that threshold, right? So it's on that side of things, I think there's been some steps, there's some optimism, and on the races, I think it's just been a bit inconsistent, up and down. There's clearly some areas that I know I need to keep putting more of a emphasis on, which maybe wasn't so evident at points last year, at points at the beginning of this year, which is great because it highlights that there's still tons of room for improvement. And I guess the focus is on just putting together a bit more consistent weekends from all aspects.